Hello everyone, my name is Julian and I'm 16 years old. I'm going to the second grade in the first high school in Łódź, where I major math with physics and IT. My school is the oldest school in Łódź and has a lot of traditions. The teachers are really helpful and supportive, so I wouldn't describe myself as a person closed only for mature subjects. For 1 year, I've been co-creating a school magazine where I met wonderful people with diverse interests, and I've been learning biology and medical studies on my own, even though it's not my type of class. I would say I'm used to be a very optimistic person. I believe that sky is the limit and everything is possible to achieve if we will work hard. Other than I am very active as a volunteer and I participated in many events. For example, I volunteered twice in the Igrzyska Wolności event, and now I'm collaborating with the foundation, which concentrates on the children from the foster families. And I'm giving the one of those children the free IT lessons where we learn programming in C++. So it really helps me to test myself as a teacher. In my free time, I really love traveling and get to know other countries and cultures and learning foreign languages. By the end of May, I will have gone to Spain. So for 1 month, I've been learning some basic Spanish words and phrases. I want to also see Scandinavia and Kenya if I have time. My biggest traveling dream is to visit the United States. So I believe this scholarship would helps me that this dream will come true. And I also wanna improve and test my English because, to be honest, I've never talked to an English native speaker yet. In 2020, I graduated music school in a grade specialized in playing piano. Nowadays, I don't connect music with my professional career, but for sure music will play an important role to the end of my life. I love listening to music in happier moments because it helps me to relax. I have a huge plan for my studies, maybe because I wanna move to Germany, and I decided to mix my major subjects and my big biology interests, and I decided to go on the biomedical engineering to Germany. So that's it.
Thank you very much. Very interesting. Marzena, may I ask you for the first question?
You are quite young as other students who are applying for this scholarship. But if you can imagine yourself in a few years, where would you be? What is your dream to be fulfilled?
Well, I see myself studying in Germany. My studies requires working in groups and collaborating with others. And I believe that by this program, I could learn myself how to work in groups or collaborating with other people or getting to know other experts, other cultures. So yeah, that's how I see it.
Do you see, you must see, any connection between what you just described I mean, yourself in the future and Bill Gates?
Yes, maybe because my proficiency is connected with the IT technology as Bill Gates. And I find myself a very productive and a systematic person as Bill Gates is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Piotr?
Yeah, thank you, Julian, for your presentation. My question is, you are interested very deep in biotechnology. Could you tell us what is the most important in the perspective of development of biotechnology for the next few years? What subjects, what fields of biotechnology are the most important to change the world?
Well, I think that genetic engineering is the most important at the moment because scientists are working how to boost the number of produced fruits or vegetables. So they can be sold cheaper as it is now. And I think that also bioinformatics is very important because it's very connected with genetic and genetic engineering, which is also connected with programming and IT knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
Julian, imagine that you go to California, you come back to your school. What would you tell, or how would you tell to your colleagues and friends what you have seen there? I mean, how you will communicate all these adventures you had in California?
Well, it's really hard to say, but I think I could tell it one by one in the chronological, but I don't think that under this emotion pressure, this experiences will be easy, but I think I would tell a lot about the most known buildings or bridges which is there, or I would also tell a lot about the culture and the people who I met there.
Come on, the culture they can see in the cinema. Wouldn't you like to tell them about, I know, some gems discovered recently in laboratories there or something?
Well, if they might be interested, of course, but I don't think so. If they wouldn't be interested, I would just skip that moment.
Okay. Thank you very much, Julian, for your answer. If I may ask Marzena for the feedback.
First of all, I wanted to thank you for your presentation, which was very precise and clear. And also, I like the way you were answering the questions. So thank you very much for
Thank you so
your
much.
work today.
Thank you.
Julian, you are very young, and you have some time to have more experience. But I think that you fulfill all the requirements we have today on the quite good level, because you present you precisely. You try to answer very difficult question. I think very deep, and it is necessary to have some time to think about it. And of course, this pressure give you some heaviness of the situation. But of course, let's keep your direction, and I think that you know what you want, and I keep my finger for the best score for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Julian, you are a great person, and if I may advise you something, so think more about how to communicate what you have in mind to your friends, so that they know you better and they benefit more out of your talents. Okay? So that would be just my advice.
Okay.
In less than 2 months, you will learn about results of our meeting today, and you will know better whether you go to California or not in this year. Thank you very much.
Of course, remember that on the end will be the public voting, and it is also important.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the communication skills are very important.
Thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you. You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye.